don't take no pleasure in this. And it has to be done because certain individuals don't know how to mind their own business. And like I said, we got an individual by the name of Crow1176 that does not know how to mind his own business. Every time I turn around, he's got to stick his nose into my business. So we got to go out there and we got to do demonstrations against this product to let him know the truth that his product isn't what he thinks it is. He claims up and down his product is just like mine. He can do the same thing my products can do, you know. And at the end of the day, when we try to purchase his products or bring him down here to do those demonstrations, he always cancels his orders every single time. So I told you it was going to happen. He had no choice. He was backed into a wall. Now, first things first, as I said before, Crow, you should have minded your own business. Because my policies that I have on my website involving knockoff and fake projectors is something that we stand by on our site. We don't support them. And because we don't support a knockoff projector and a customer comes in and buys off my website without looking through our policy, it's not my fault. But you try to make it seem like it is my fault. You try to make it seem like I'm stealing from my customers because we have policies on our website that we can't support these projectors because they don't work. And that's why we have them there. Protect ourselves, to protect our customers, not to buy these projectors. But you felt it was necessary to add your 2 cents in by saying, oh, he's stealing from them. No, Crow, there's a policy on our website that clearly says we don't support fake projectors. This is something I've been talking about for the longest time. And it was none of your business to stick your nose in that to begin with. So since you felt the need to stick your nose in my business, well, I felt the need, the bottom line is to basically call you out on your product. Since you claim your product is this, that, and the other, and it's supposed to be better than our product, and it's supposed to be this and that, you know what I mean? You're saying that you can pull the same black levels as our black screens, and our product's supposed to be fake, and this, that, and the other, then you wouldn't have no problem with me purchasing your product, having to come down here and having us do a review on your product and a real demonstration without holding your screen paint's hand. It's going to be no hiding from the dart. It's going to be no finding certified screens to basically match your product. Nothing's going to be easy down there. Everything down here is going to be difficult. And I'm pretty sure you saw that Phantom. That Phantom is no freaking joke. That's a screen you do not want to go toe-to-toe with. And as you can see already from the door, from your personal mix and your Metallica mix going next to that freaking Phantom, that screen is a screen that's something that it's not you want to reckon with, to tell you the truth at the end of the day. So, as I said before, that, you know, if you want to go on doing stuff like that, by minding our business and try to undermine our rules and stuff to try to make us think that we're something we're not, then we're going to out you for what you are. And your product is fake. It doesn't work. As I said before, it's nothing but a black and white mixture. At the end of the day, if I go to order your product to bring it down here, you will cancel that order. You got no choice because you know you're not going to be able to back up what you're claiming in your demonstrations. You know that you do a lot of smoke and mirrors. You cut a lot of corners. You don't do your demonstrations by the book. And when you don't do your demonstrations by the book and you make a fake accusations about your products, then when it comes down for the testing, for the real deal, you will cancel out. All right, so as I said before, you know, he's added stuff on his site that should never have been there to begin with. Like for instance, and we're not going to go into a whole lot here to begin with, but your Frankenstein mix, you don't make that in a black. I have never ever seen you ever develop a black screen paint. I don't even know where you even came up with the idea to even post on your website that you have a black screen paint product, which you don't even have. Sorry about that. Let me knock on my stand around. So let's find that. And mind you, at the end of the day, you got yourself into this. You wrote a check you couldn't cash. At the end of the day, you went in and sent us this email telling us we could buy whatever we wanted from you. And we hold you to that. We hold you to that. You told me to be a man, to man up, and I can buy whatever I want, stop all the nonsense, buy with confidence. This is coming from your words as a professional. This is what you're telling me. Then you're sending me little messages across, telling me to call you and all. We're not calling, I'm not talking to you. Saying that I'm harassing you. But this is coming from the same person who sends me out a message telling me that I could buy whatever I want from you. So right here, real quick, when I say that you don't do any proper testing of your products, that you don't basically in your demonstrations, you don't no proper testings or your demonstrations, and you lie and you cut corners about every way you can possibly think of. All right. So right here, where we basically ordered from your Frankenstein mix, right here, shown on your site right there, you have it listed as color black. I have never ever seen you with a black screen paint ever. As a matter of fact, you protest that you hate them. You protest that you hate black screens, that black screens don't pull up proper images. But here on your whatchamacallit, this is on your page right here. On your website, we ordered a color black Frankenstein. It says black. Black is not gray. Black is black. So you know what that is. I'm pretty sure you know what black is. You have it listed. So not only are you listing things on your website that are not true, that you do not have, that you have never tested screen paints that no one has ever seen, but you're just making all kinds of accusations up. And keep in mind, like I said, he's terrified of us because this is what he posted. When we want to order from him again, he put down, don't need your business, have a blessed day, stay away. He's asking us to stay away from him because your product doesn't work. That's why you canceled the order. I told you he's going to cancel. I told you. Pro Boys, I told you he's going to cancel. I told you right there. Order is canceled. Money's back in my account right now. Didn't have to file a complaint. Nothing at all. He canceled that order because we called his bluff. We told him, hey, look, you want to talk about how our product's supposed to be this, that, and the other? You want to talk about venue projectors? I got a house full of venue projectors. I'll bring you down here and I'll test you against any one of these screens we have down here. You know what did it? You saw that Phantom. That Phantom technology is no joke. Anytime we can walk you through the house with your product and watch every last screen, fade to watch your screen out in any direction, in any environment, on any screen, that's a lot. That speaks volumes right there on what your product can do. You got no confidence in your product. For Lewis, or whatever your name is, who sat there and said that his product is the best, sure, there you go. There's your proof that's the best. Money's back in my account right now. I'm going to do you a favor, Crow. I'm not even going to print this out. I'm not even going to frame this on my wall. I'm going to put this in my junk mail. That's where it's going to go, in my junk mail. As of tomorrow, I'm going to get up the next day. I'm going to do my demonstrations. I've always been doing my demonstrations. You need to mind your own business. You need to know at the end of the day, you're not on my level, man. You're not on my level at any way whatsoever. Your products can't compete with mine on any level whatsoever. You don't have no confidence in your product at all. Period. I can come on here tomorrow and do a live demonstration. I can do 18 certified screens. I can do ultra short throw, long throw. I can throw it outside. Doesn't make a difference. I can do that live with no problem whatsoever because I have 100% faith in my work and my product and what I do. You don't. That's why you're terrified about having your product come down here. And I'm not even going to take the effort out. Like I said, I could have somebody go order that product for me right now and get it for me. Just like we got your product here, I can get somebody to get your product. The only reason why you caught the other fellow because he ordered twice from me and you recognized him. But I can get plenty of people to order your product and get it down here without a problem. It's a waste of my time because I know that anybody who's going to cancel on their product, it's not going to work at all, period. It shows they have no faith and no confidence in their work whatsoever. And yet you got a nerd to use words like professional, the best, quality in your YouTube list, in your YouTube videos. You shouldn't be testing it, or you should, at the end of the day, you should not be making any paint at all, period. You shouldn't be. And for you Crow boys out there who basically felt the need to come into my channel and ridicule what I do for a living, at the end of the day, I can back my product. I can come in and I can show you, not only can I basically blow his product out of the water, but I can walk through my house as I told you I could. I did it right there on camera, live. I walked inside and out of my house, took a sample all around my house, and then it matched one of my screens. Even had a screen up on the ceiling. You ever seen that one before with the light going off? I mean, bad enough when people do demonstrations, you're worrying about the light over top. I got a ceiling up on the ceiling. That's what one guy was saying. My man, your videos are crazy. The fact that people sit there in their homes knocking out their lights and windows and stuff because they're afraid the ambient light's going to take out their screen. I got a screen in the ceiling displayed. At the same time, nailing the screen at 148 that sits in eco mode, ultra short throw, 3 feet from my screen, and can still level his product. You got to explain to your customers what the heck is this, because I've never heard of a black paint that you ever developed. But you got it there on your site for $85. We ordered it. I bet you if you go on there right now, it ain't there. I bet you pulled that. It's not even there. I can guarantee it doesn't even say it on there right now. They sell black paint. But there's your order. Canceled, refund, back to my account. There you go. Wait a week, bro boys. Don't talk all that trash. There you go. That's why you didn't want to make that comment. That's why you didn't want to make that comment. I sat there and said in the room, I said to him, I said, hey, y'all want to talk all this trash about this, that, and the other. Yes or no, will he cancel the order? You didn't even want to say yes, did you? You didn't want to say no, did you? You didn't want to say no. Because if you said no and he canceled the order, boy, that's got to hurt right there. That got to hurt right there when you think about it. I asked you, do you think he was going to cancel the order, yes or no? And y'all said nothing at all. So which is more sad, the fact that you have no confidence in this product or he has no confidence in this product? This is what you just spent money on, literally. The paint up on your wall. I'm getting quiet here because I'm just thinking about this. I'm giving you a chance to soak all this in. This is what you have on your wall right now. You can't buy from me. I don't want your business. You go buy from somebody else. You don't buy from me. I know it makes you sad, doesn't it? It's not my problem. At the end of the day, it's not my problem. I'm contracted. I got money coming in. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. My technology works. My technology's been tested. I can have my technology can drop in any facility and it's been tested, and I guarantee it will work bar none with no problem whatsoever. But this probably don't work. It's black and white paint. I told you, I'm declaring it black and white paint. That's what I'm declaring it. If you cancel that order, I'm declaring it black and white paint. That's all it is. It doesn't work. It's a fake. It's a scam. See, as you have to understand, people, a scammer does not pay extra hundreds of dollars to make sure his products are taken care of his customers. Scammers don't come on and record every last video live. Scammers don't come on and basically record their ship out dates. Scammers don't do the testing that I do on every single level, every single day, every time I get up in the morning. Scammers don't do that. And scammers do not deny orders. Crows videos, cutting corners left and right, demonstrations done in the dark, console time, contrast demonstrations done in the dark, colorful demonstrations done in the light. There's no ultra short though. The ultra short though demonstrating the overpowered projectors, calibrated projectors, all kinds of nonsense. Demonstrations trying to portray an environment that looked like it was light and well lit when clearly you can see sunlight pushing around the windows and the cracks of the doors. Demonstrations sitting up right up on top of the screen while in the dark while trying to produce a contrast level. Demonstrations of him showing him making a black and white screen paint product called Metallica Mix 2.0 that he continued to sell to his customers, and we were able to match the demonstration and making the same exact mixture. And not only did it match the Metallica Mix 2.0, but it matched the personal mix on top of that. What a shame. But again, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm contracted, so I'm good. But next time, mind your business. Don't worry about it. Next time you stick your nose in my product, I'll order it from you again. So I don't got to really do anything to him. I can just order his product and just watch him cancel out. That's it. The fact that every time he cancels an order is pretty much a strike against him. It doesn't make him look good at all. It makes him look really bad that you're constantly canceling your orders. And for me, I'm happy you canceled your order. So that means that's a day I don't have to waste the work testing out a product that's not going to work. Cancel order. Am I going to print this out? No, it ain't worth my time. You're going back to junk mail, buddy. Going back to junk mail. Goodbye. Junk mail, junk mail, junk mail, junk mail, junk mail, junk mail, junk mail. Cancel order. We're going right back to our junk mail. Crow, crow, crow. Junk mail, junk mail, junk mail. Yep. Goodbye. Back in junk. Where you belong. Could he make a good screen paint? He could, yeah. I'm not saying nobody can't make a good screen paint, but he cuts too many corners. He cuts way too many corners. Like that whole thing with the meter thing. What in the world were you thinking challenging me on a meter? All my demonstrations are done in fully lit environments. Like, really? Seriously? You're going to challenge me to a meter? My house pulls more light. My bathroom pulls more light than your living room. I do all my demonstrations in fully lit environments. We specialize in ambient light projection technology. Hello? But yet you're going to talk about meters. And then when you get beat with the meter, I beat the daylights out of you with the meter. Then you turn around and you start crying about how, oh, you don't know how to use a meter because it has to be used this way. Oh, please give me a break for Professor George. Let me explain something to you. The meter that I'm using is very easy to use. As a matter of fact, anybody who's buying any form of new technology for the first time, the first thing they do is they go research it, find how many people have reviewed it, basically see how easy it is to test out. And they buy the most easiest one they could possibly get because they're learning. That's how anybody learns anything. If that was the case, I wouldn't know anything about projectors or any of the half electronics I have sitting throughout my house if I didn't know basically how to take those particular baby steps on learning how to use things. I wouldn't know how to use anything here. So you make it sound so complicated, like it's so hard to read a meter. It is not hard to read a meter. You can get one off a cell phone app and anyone could read that. The fact is, that's the only thing you could basically use to basically cover up the fact that you got blown out in that freaking demonstration on so many levels it wasn't even funny. That it's so, he doesn't know how to read a meter. It's not hard to read a meter at all, period. But you want to make it sound that way, like it's so complicated. So let me get this straight. So you're the only person on the face of the planet that can read a meter? That's what you're saying? All right, then. And you want to bring up, oh, meters this and meters that. Please, I got demonstrations on 180-inch screens outside. The meters don't even pick up out there where we're at half the time. So you want to talk about meters and this and meters that. And then I saw your demonstration on the meter. You cheated at that too. You sat there and stuck the meter right there in the front, knowing that the projector was going to nip some of that. And then you stuck a bunch of lights around it to give off the illusion that you're basically lighting up your screen with all this ambient light. When people weren't thinking that all that light that was coming off those lamps were actually hitting the meter and jumping the meter up. And at that, you only still got 220 out of that entire thing. 220. Which means that those lamps had to be in that environment for you to reach 220, then you're way under that, which means your apartment is too dark. You know, the average house is like something like 300 or something like 300 or 400 something lux around there. Yeah, you've been doing these cheap demonstrations for the longest time, man. You just caught up with you, that's all. But it caught you even worse because, like I said, you're the one that made these claims that my product's supposed to be so dark. So that's why in April, I'll see you in court. That's another problem you're going to have, you're going to deal with. And I don't care if you slow down and you don't do any demonstrations at all. You're still going to court. Oh, and for those of you who don't know much about patent laws and everything, so let me educate you on this one right here, Crow Boys. Because, man, I had somebody file a complaint against me today, and the first thing they put in there talking about, oh, he doesn't have any patents or so and so. Don't do that. You'll lose your case so fast it's not even funny. That's basically called hearsay. And at the end of the day, a patent, copyright, or any one of those does not improve the quality of the product. It protects the product. Learn the difference between the two. I can tell, my goodness, man. I'm not trying to, unbelievable. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Give me a patent pending so I can improve the ambient light projection technology on my screen. Yeah, he canceled his order. He definitely canceled. The good, actually wise move. I tell you that one because he wouldn't have survived it. He wouldn't have survived it. Man. Do you know there was a Phantom 2? Did you know that we have a Phantom 2? You didn't know that, did you? Oh, I just told you that. We do have a Phantom 2. There's another higher technology than the one you're seeing at 10% that we have on that where we're down deciding to. See, I already told you. You only know what we tell you about. But he canceled. And I told you he was going to cancel. I told you. So let me get this all put into his whatchamacallit, to junk mail, because we don't want to be bothered with this. Tomorrow morning, I have work to do tomorrow morning. No more games, okay? So I'm done with this. He can go in and rant whatever he needs to do. We don't care. We're going to look baby in the corner. I got to get back to work. That's basically about it. And like I said, we put that challenge out there. You're going to talk all this trash about your product being this, that, and the other? Okay, no problem. I'll buy your product. I'll bring it down here, and let's see how fast you cancel out. And sure enough, you canceled right on out. And you sit there and say, well, I don't do business with scammers. So that's funny. You would say that you don't do business with scammers, but yet you don't have faith in your own product. I mean, you're the one making the accusations that your product is supposed to be this good, and you can't even back it up. Should I print this out? No, we can't. We're not going to print it out. We're going to let this go. Let's just put all this in junk. We'll let it go. And, yeah, we're just sticking in junk, and we'll let it go. Good. Just like clean this one right here. This is a PayPal receipt. We'll get rid of this right here. We'll put that over in junk too. We'll just delete that right there altogether. We don't need that. All right, we're good from there. All right, well, I'm getting back to work. I have another contract to read over. I just got another offer from another company who wants to basically deal with that phantom technology, and they're very interested in that technology for movie theaters. Isn't that interesting? Oh well, back to work. Hope you learned a valuable lesson from this, Crow. Mind your business. And Crow boys, y'all don't have much. No, don't ever come in my channel again. You don't have no faith in your product. I gave you I'm gonna hold that against you. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance. I told you. I said, hey, look, do you think he's gonna cancel? Yes or no? You couldn't answer back. I uploaded the video already to one of my sources already, and they're in there laughing at it. And they're saying, how come no one's answering back? Because they don't have no faith in the product. I gave you an option. You could have sat there and said, yeah, I think he's going to, at least win or lose. I mean, at least you made a choice, but you didn't make a choice at all. That means deep down inside, you have no faith in this product. At the end of the day, you can come here all day, all you want, and talk a whole lot of trash about my product. But at the end of the day, I know that you have no faith in that product because you didn't say yes or no. When I said that, you think he'll cancel out. You couldn't give me a yes and you couldn't give me a no. And the fact you couldn't give me that shows you have no faith in this product. That's kind of hard to go through. You spent $107 for a product you don't even have faith in. I'll go to the forum site. I'm going to load this up on the forum site tonight. I got some talking to do tonight. That's a shame. Next time you stick your nose in my business again, I'm going to order all your products in one hit. All of them in one hit. And we'll watch each one of them cancel out one by one by one. And if you do it again, I'll make sure I order every single month. Every month. Until I get enough stacked, until I at least get a stack like this of your cancellations. Make me a paper mache man out of it. That's all I have to do. He came back his product. All I got to do is just come to order his product. He automatically cancels. Cancel this order that fast. I told you by the end of the day, I'm going to cancel money back in my account that fast. And he's sitting here showing y'all a video how to get your money back from PayPal. And all I had to do is just basically just place an order through him on. Oh man, that's funny. I never thought about that. He's showing y'all how to get your money back from PayPal from us, right? For a policy that we put on our website for something we don't support. And we warn you, don't buy it. And mind you, we have a page on our website dedicated to that, telling you do not buy this product if you have one of these projectors that are on this list. It'd be different if I didn't have anything on the site telling you this, or I didn't say anything about it at all, and I'm just taking your money and not saying anything about it. That's different. But the fact that I have that there basically shows that if you buy this, you're going against the policy of our website, and this makes you liable for this. And it says it right there in the policy, right there. By clicking on this, so you agree to these terms and conditions. Now, you have the option not to buy. You have that option. It's right there. You don't have to click on the shopping cart. You don't have to buy. If you feel that your fake projector is so-and-so and so, and you feel that, okay, I'm not going to buy, I'll keep my projector, I'm good, you have that option. No one comes to your house and puts a gun to your head and says, hey, look, you're going to buy this one way or another, so-and-so and so. No, this is your decision to make on that site. That's why we have all that information there for you to read through. Nothing's hidden, everything's in bold writing. But he felt the need to come in and do a demonstration showing you, this is how you get your money back, so-and-so and so. Even though you're wrong, this is how you get your money back. Well, buddy, let me tell you something. Since you wanted to do that dumb nonsense right there, we didn't have to go through all that. We didn't have to do a tutorial to get our money back. We basically, you're the owner of your business, and you turned around and gave us our money back. Because you're afraid because your product don't work and you don't want your product down here because you know it will fail. That's even worse. That's even worse. That you gave us back our money like, oh, no. I'm not dealing with that pain. Crazy? Take your money back. You can have it and stay away. Stay away. You think about that. Stay away. That's what he asked us to do, to stay away from them. Now, I'm going to show you something, Crow boys. This is all the evidence we stacked up on top of Crow. These are every last link demonstration of canceled paints and all kinds of things we had to go through. Nonsense after nonsense after nonsense with this individual. I'm going to put all these links at the bottom for you to educate yourself. See, when you have confidence in your product, you don't cancel orders. Crow boys, you don't cancel orders when you do that. You don't go out and cancel orders, because that's like me saying, if a company's saying they're going to test my products, they have to make the order, but then cancel at the last minute because I don't want the product going down there. How are you going to even get a contract? You do know when you get a contract, they're going to test your screen in their environments, not in yours. See, the way Crow has it set up, his environments are comfortable. So he has his screens in a comfortable environment, ambient light controlled, calibrated projectors, all that stuff. It's in a certain setting. But if you get a contract from a company, you do know they're not going to use it in the same setting you have your environment at. It's going to be used in a much more harsh environment. So what are you going to do? Cancel the orders? Because I know you got to be telling everybody who orders your paint that they have to use it in this particular form of environment and get the best screen possible. You got to calibrate your projector. I've seen your demonstrations on telling people how to calibrate their projectors. Let's see where it comes up. But that faith level got to be crushing right now. It got to be. I mean, come on, man. Guy canceled his order again. That's sad. And here he's showing you a tutorial video on how to basically file a complaint, and yet he can't even basically ship out a paint product that it's his. He's the inventor, and he can't ship out the paint because he's afraid for it to come here because it's going to fail. That's really sad. That's really sad right there. You see those links right there? See those links? This is all the evidence we got on Crow. Deleted videos, basically making fake screen paint products. Yeah, all them hidden videos y'all can't find anymore, we got them right here. All of them. All his hidden videos that he basically deleted off his account that he thought that no one else would find out about. We got them right here. We dubbed them all. There you go. It's up to you to educate yourself. At the end of the day, it's your money. My customers are taken care of. But for you, you Crow boys, you might want to look at this right here. You may want to look at this. And if you got that Metallica Mix 2.0, oh man, I feel sorry for you. Oh, I feel really sorry for you if you got that right there. Because right there in that video, he shows you how to make it for free. I feel sorry for you. I really do. There you go. All for you to read. All that right there. All that right there. We even got the videos from 2 years ago when we were trying to get the Metallica mix and the personal mix, when he went in and basically deleted his eBay account. Went in and rose the price. First he went in, and this was on a live stream, mind you. We were placing the orders. The first order we placed, he canceled it. He canceled the second one. He canceled the third. Went in, did a live stream. He canceled 3 more after that. Then he tried to raise the price. So he raised the price from $75
to 85 to 100. You'll see it right there in the video, him raising the price. Every time they cancel, it'll say so-and-so has been returned back to our account. It got all the way up to $270. And he realized that he couldn't cancel any more orders from it because we were going to keep coming. I told him right in the video, I got $4 grand on me right now. How high you want to take this? And he was canceling. And then he deleted his eBay account. And right there in the live stream, somebody went in, checked his account and came back and said it's no longer there. Because I said, somebody go back and check the account. Is it there or not? He deleted his own eBay account. He pulled it. That sounds like a person who's a scammer. I'm sorry, but scammers they hide things. You know what I mean? They got things to hide. But we got it right here. We got all of them right here. Deleted the eBay account right here. Here's the deleted video right here. This is the one you have to see right here. This video right here shows him making the screen paint Metallica mix for free. That's the link right there. That's the video you can't find in his account anymore because he deleted it. I'll show you some of the deletes we have in here. Right there. Here you go, the fake emails, racial slurs, racist rants. Look at this right here. There's right here, we placed the order directly through his website for his screen paint, challenging us. All these links in here, look at this. The BEHR silver screen, in case he tried to delete that video, we got that right here. There's this fake contrast demonstration. So that's the one he did where he was sitting in the dark while the light was pushing around his windows. This is when he was sitting up on top of hugging the screen. There's a YouTuber who called Crow a fake, a deceitful liar. Called him out. Yep, YouTuber called him out right there. Separate dude right there. That's me unboxing Crow's Metallica mix right there. His products right there. And then right here, the Metallica mix to make it cost me about, let's see, untested mix shipped out. Yeah, it was $107. He called y'all. It cost us less than $15 to make that product. Called My Mix. That matched this product perfectly. You paid $107 a quart for a product that would cost you $23 a gallon. Here it is, recorded copy of Crow's fake. How the $23 gallon BEHR silver screen looks like his mix. There's a video right there, just in case he deletes that video. That's the one he bought at Home Depot with the paint. Like I said, we got that on our forum site, and they laughed so hard over that, it is not even funny. They want to meet some of you people. You want to meet y'all. They said the funniest thing they've ever seen in their life. They said, literally, who could be, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but this is why they feel y'all stupid. Because think about it. The paint he's showing you is it's a slight little slim difference. And the guy was like, they realized when he painted it on the board, that the board he painted on was actually darker than silver screen. You ever seen what silver screen looks like? Go to Home Depot and buy yourself a little tiny container of silver screen. And they got the samples and open up, see how light it is. It's a very, very light. It looks almost near like it's white, but they call it silver screen. No silver in it at all. It's a very, very light paint, but they call it silver screen. That's why I showed you the demonstration where the fellow was making the paint and he put black paint in it. You have to put black paint in because black works as a toner for it. That's a demonstration. The guy who made the screen paint mix, he made it on his end, his own kind. But like I said, he used BEHR silver screen. He used and he added the black paint to add the toner to it. So he comes out of Home Depot with this container of BEHR silver screen, holding it up in his hand, takes it to his house, does a demonstration in the dark, and he's sitting right, he has to be right up on top of the screen, so close that his finger is touching the screen. And he's saying, look at the difference, look at the difference. First things first, when you painted the screen, the one thing I noticed that the surface that you painted on was much darker than the BEHR silver screen, which means since that screen was much darker, it had a higher contrast level. It's going to pick up, yes, a slightly better red or blue or green or whatever it's going to pick up on the screen. But all in all, when the white levels came up, the BEHR silver screen would have came with the higher white levels because the it didn't have that dark tone in it like your screen had in that. But you didn't display that. You just displayed colors only. You didn't do any color patterns or white levels and like that at all, period. So you see the difference. But anyway, he literally was right up on top of the screen to show you the difference. As he backed away from the camera, there is no way in the world that you would be able to see the difference in that. If you had to be that close up to show you the difference at 13 feet back, you would have never been to see what was what. They both would have blended together with no problem whatsoever. due to the fact you would have had a live motion movie running across the screen at the same time, and you would have been in the dark. There's no way anywhere at 13 feet you would ever saw the difference in that. That's like the equivalent of saying that if I do a 600 by 800 res SVGA projector, which is known for having screen door effects, on a screen of a 100 inch at 13 feet back, will you see the screen door? No, you will not see the screen door. You literally have to walk up on top of the screen in order to see the screen door. Same scenario with the screen paint. So the people were laughing in that room because they were like, "You got to be kidding me! This man did watch it. Like, really, like your intelligent level is not there. It's not. I'm sorry, not to insult you, but for those of you who don't know, I feel sorry for you. Those who do know, I have no pity for you on that. I'm going to laugh at you because I don't know how in the world that you didn't see the fact that there is no way humanly possible that you would have been able to see the difference between those two products at 13 feet back in a dark environment with a motion movie running across the screen. Virtually impossible. Unless you were born with an S on your chest, that's the only way. Other than that, there's no way in the way you can figure that out. And in fact, he was able to convince you that you were seeing something different, made it even more hilarious. And that's why they laugh at that video the most on my site, because they just jokes all day on it. Literally jokes all day on that in that particular video on my forum site, which you need a membership to get in, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, we put those videos on there for our people to come in there, projector enthusiasts and stuff like that, to look at this, and they're like, "You got to be freaking kidding me! Who is this guy?" Well, yeah, the guy Crows1176. But anyway, it's hilarious because the fact that he could come out there and fool you into believing that you were seeing something completely different when at a distance you would have never noticed the difference to begin with, and the fact that the surface that he painted on was actually slightly darker, which would have gave his paint in the vantage point a better contrast level whatsoever. But still, at a distance, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference between the two at all. And you went out and spent $107 for that product right there that you could have got for a gallon for like 23 bucks and just added some black paint into it. That's all you had to do. The fellow right there on YouTube, right there, made it. He made it right there. I put the link. Did I put the link up there? Where the fellow made the YouTube, made the paint. I think he's in there somewhere. I got him on there. The guy who made the paint. Oh, we're gonna look this up for a minute. Hold on for a minute. I'll show you the guy who made the paint. And he puts the ingredients at the bottom of the page. It's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. I'll show you the video real quick, and you'll see it for yourself. It's the same thing. But if he had took the bare silver screen, right, and if he had put some black into it, that would have been a problem, because that would have came up close to his product, very close to his product. But a couple of teaspoons of black into it, you would have nailed it with no problem. It's not much of a difference. It really isn't. If that was the case, we wouldn't be able to match with that my mix down we had downstairs in the basement. You know, I take my time disabling my dislikes, right? I give you a chance to hate on my videos. I do. I deliberately do that on purpose. After I make a video, I don't have time to get upstairs and take off the dislikes, because I really don't care at the end of the day. At the bottom line is, I give you a chance to get your little hatred out on it, and I go and I just basically just take it out like this. Goodbye. See, that easy. But I give you a chance to put your hatred on it. At the end of the day, it doesn't slow down my sales. My sales still continue on, so that doesn't stop anything. But at least it gives you a chance to get some of your frustration out, if it helps. Here we go. See? That fast. Done. No time for me to go downstairs and have a sandwich and just relax and watch some TV. Did we do anything on this one, the fake projectors? Did we do this one right here? See the screen. Let me see what we did this right here. Let me make sure we got everything covered at the bottom right there. There we go. Knock these out real quick. Let me see. This is the fake projector we did. Now, I'm going to explain this to everybody again, so we can all be on the same page. If you buy from our website, I advise you to read through the policy very carefully. You see this right here on this page? That's a page dedicated for fake projectors right there. See all that information right there for you to read? All that's from videos, test demonstrations we've done, different projectors we've had from customers. We have warned them not to buy the product, the results. So what's going to happen if you do buy the product and you use it? All this is here. This is a page dedicated right here at the top. If you go to our page right here, it says more. You get special thanks, hit more, it'll take you to that. If you go over here to Marketplace, buy here now, right? I'm gonna show you. And this is what Crow doesn't have on his site. He doesn't have any of these policies. You need to fix your site, my man, because your site has no policies on it whatsoever. This is my marketplace. When you scroll down to my marketplace, boom, that comes up and hits you in the face. If you go down to the very bottom, it's right there again. Projectors we do not support, right there. Any one of these shopping carts, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Boom, let's hit this one right here. Any one you hit, same thing when you come in. Oh, look at that, the gamer label is beautiful. Look at this. Please read. See right there? Right on the shopping cart. Can't miss it. It's right there. Right there. You can't miss that. Please read. Please read. Please read. Fake projectors. Fake projectors. It's put down there twice for you guys. 1 and 2. Twice. Put it down there twice. See all the information we have right here? Look at that. See all the information? All that information there for you to read? Look at that. All that information, all that, even the big letter says keep out of reach of children and pet. It says everything from shelf life to what you can paint it on, to what kind of sprayers you can use, to what kind of rollers you can use. It's all there for you to read through. Everything is there in bold writing. You do know that PayPal can go access my account at any given time. They go on my account and they go see exactly how much information I have on my account that I provide for my customers. All right there. Everything right there. All the policies right here. Buyer's remorse policy. All of it right there for you to read. Now, it's your decision when you scroll down and you see where it says those fake projectors at. If you own a projector that's not on that list, it's up to you, the customer, to say, maybe I should email him and ask him, or maybe I should basically not buy the screen paint and then maybe contact him later on, which would be the best thing to do. But if you don't see your projector down there, don't force it. Don't go, I think mine's going to work because it's a pretty good projector, because it's not going to work. And I've said that every time we develop a new screen paint, what's the first thing I say? It'll work on any projector but fake and knockoff projectors. It will not work with those. Do not use those. So for this individual to come in and say that, oh, he's scamming his customers, no, it's not scamming if it's right there for you to read, for you not to buy it if you own a fake projector. Now, say if you have a fake projector and you have an option of taking it back, or you can get another one, then you can contact me, which I went through with a customer today. Hey, Ken, is it possible you can find me a projector, so and so and so? Not a problem. Takes me less than an hour, probably less than that. Go in there and find one of the merchants that I do business on a daily basis, because I bought from them, and I do it on a lot of unboxings. As a matter of fact, a lot of the projectors we have here are from these particular merchants, and we can do this demonstrations right on the screen right from the door. So you see me do this all the time. So these are people I can trust. Anybody that we bought projectors from that came out faulty, we got something on the website now called the blacklist. And the blacklist is, bottom line, if you're on eBay and you're selling crap, you're going to be posted on that blacklist for people not to buy from you, to stay away from those particular individuals. And you'll be able to see the videos backing up our claims showing a projector being unboxed and not working in live. So I don't know how much evidence we can give you on that to help you out on that one. But anyway, so the policy is there to protect you. So, like I said, if you got a projector, you don't know what to buy, you don't know how to navigate through eBay, I can find plenty of merchants I do business with. We can get you a nice projector, set it up, and get your whole entire system off and off the ground, and you're good to go. If you need LED lights, let me know. If you need speakers, let me know. I can help you get all that stuff set up on a budget for a cheap price you don't spend a lot of money for. But he's making it sound like, oh no, we're just deliberately just throwing people into some kind of on our website. We're not giving anybody any information at all whatsoever, this, that, and the other. So, okay, you want to play games like that? No problem. I'll call you out on your product and make you look like a complete idiot on YouTube by buying your product and watch you cancel out and blow your screen out at the same time, if you want to play games like that. So that's why all this is here, right here. And this is what he doesn't have on his website. Where is his website anyway? This is all the information you have to have on your site. Everything that's here, all the pictures you see here are all pictures we have in our videos. Every last one of them are in videos. You have to have all this information here. You have to have on here, like if you post it, you have to have a summary of your product, 990-degree viewing angle, what color is the product, is it fully weatherproof, ultra short and compatible, is it 4K or 3D ready? And yes, it is, because we have used our product on 4K and 3D projectors. Projectors resolution calibrability could be 4K 1080x720p. Lumen count. How much lumen count inside? 1500 lumens for this particular one. 2500 lumens outside. No, do not use in direct sunlight. All that's be there because people will try to use a product in direct sunlight. You'd be surprised. What time of the hour is the screen best to be used at? 7, 8 in the evening. What kind of surfaces can you drive when you put on? Drywall, plexiglass, glass, PVC, vinyl, wood, sheet metal, styrofoam. Note when painting fabric. This must be put there because we put this all the time. Note when painting fabric. Prime screen with 2 coats before painting or using our screen paint products. No priming required if you are using any surface that's not fabric. That has been put down there. Paint on applications, 1 coat if needed. Drying time 30 minutes with a fan. Best application with a 9-inch paint roller. Do not use a foam roller. All that has to be put down there. Paint sprayers we put down. You can use with a paint sprayer. Low odor, low VOC, eco-friendly. Cleanup instructions. Wash off with warm water or mild soaps. 5-year shelf life. People need to know that. If you're making paint, you have the paint, you don't use all of it, you store it. How long does the paint have before it actually deteriorates? It has a 5-year shelf life attached to it. Keep out of reach of children and pets, which you have to have noted. And then basically your summary of the product on basically about the colors and beautiful and some calibrated need, all stuff like that. All that has to be put there, on there. And the reason why you can say this because you have to have a test to back it up. For a minute. Let me see right here. Now, get out of the way. Yeah, seriously? All right, here we go. Now, let's go pop over to his website and show you what kind of information you get off his website. Since Crow, you want to talk about basically we're not doing our job right over here. Let's show you your website. Your website is pretty much simple and plain. That's it. It's like a bland plate of spaghetti. Pretty much that's it. There's nothing here at the top. You're supposed to have a good, see at the top of us right here? When you come to the top, see all that right there? All that information that comes across, all that's supposed to be there. Shipping, payments, contact, marketplace, all that has to be up there. Make sure we get this right here. I don't want anything to pop up on my account. I'm looking here. Here we go. Let's get back to his. There we go. Basic, plain page. No information, nothing at all, period. This is what he puts on for his product. This is my favorite one. Of all mixes, it will give you well-balanced picture. From ultra short to projector, it worked best with 2800 lumens and up. Tested with 1080p and 4K, great with some light environments. Return policy. Return policy. Returns and refunds policy. Once the product is delivered, and you spelled delivered wrong right there clearly. I told you about this. You need to have somebody come with a spelling checker, because keep in mind, my grammar isn't all that great. No one is. If you do have perfect grammar, you know those people are. But I do go through my accounts with spelling checkers, which means I'll go in and I'll basically copy. Fast way to do it: copy and paste the entire page. And when you basically, there's a place you can go and it can do the spelling check for you and properly put your grammar and all that stuff like that. It corrects it. Then you recopy and paste. You put it right back in. It's the easiest way to do it. But like I said, delivered. We know that's not delivered spelled. It's spelled incorrect. The reason why you want to get that fixed because if people think you have illiteracy, they won't buy from you. All right, so policy: once the product is delivered, no return or refunds. Please make sure to ask any questions before any purchases are done. So let me get this straight. You have a policy on your site, right? And this policy you have on your site is to protect you, even though it's spelled something spelled incorrect, but it's to protect you on returns and so forth, this and the other, right? The same policy we have on our site about fake projectors that we don't want people buying the product if they have these projectors, but yet you want to ridicule us. Okay. Everybody has policies, people, at the end of the day. All right, here we go. Over here. US is free. Ops priority, overseas $70 charge. We don't charge $70 over, right? Or teachers don't. Our shipping's free all the way around. We don't charge anything for anybody. Our $70 charge will be added. All orders come with tracking. Thank you. That's it. There you go. That's it. No 5-year shelf life. What kind of rollers do you use it with? You know what I mean? You're going to use it with a gnat roller. You're going to use it with a foam roller. Sprayers, eco-friendly. How do you wash it off? Stuff like that. And there's nothing there at all, period. Is it weatherproof? Can you use it in direct sunlight? What time of the day can it be used at? Any of that there. What kind of surfaces can you paint it on? Nothing's there at all, period. You call these dummy sites. There's no information there at all. Let's go over and shop. We're not buying anything. We're done with that. So he has the hybrid mix. We ordered all these got canceled. This is the Frankenstein mix. Hey, Crow, you might want to stop calling it Frankenstein, to tell you the truth, because last I checked, I think Universal Studios owns the right to that name. Don't mess around and get yourself hit by a lawsuit. Every time you show one of those cans with a little Frankenstein icon on the side of it, that's like a $250,000 lawsuit. If anybody wanted to get you, if I wanted to be dirty, I can have my attorneys reach out to them right now and have them contact you if I was going to be dirty about it. But I'm not that kind of person. I'll let you get snared in your own net. But you can't name something Frankenstein. You don't own the right to that name. But let's go on here real quick. This is what I want to show you. Now, mind you, when we ordered the Frankenstein on Crow's page, see the color where it says black? There you go. Let's see if it says black. Let's see if it's on the black screen paint. Now it's not black anymore, it's gunmetal. But on here he had black. So why in the world are you selling a product that you've never tested? We've never seen any videos of a black product. You're just throwing stuff on there just for the sake to be throwing stuff on there. Because right here, it clearly says in our statement, on your page, our transaction, right there, there's my transaction number right there on the page, right there, shows that you're showing a black screen paint right there in your category. But yet you don't have one. And again, what is that? When you buy paint, you don't buy paint, Crow. You got to change this, man. Look, I'm telling you right now, you got to change this. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing on your website. Paint does not come in a small, medium, and large. I think you got your okay with Wix. They have several selections. They have, like, you can go and you can change these options in here. He didn't do anything in his page, so you can go on your page. The page has so much stuff that you can use to utilize to make your page even better. You can't put in small, medium, large because you're going to confuse the crap out of your customers. What the heck starts with a small? Is that a pint, a quart? Which one is that? A medium. What is a medium? Is a medium 2 quarts? What's a large? Is a large a gallon? They don't even know what they're buying at the door. No one's going to know what they're buying. I want some urge for some oatmeal. You ever be sitting there talking and smell something, like remind you of something you want to eat? I smell oatmeal for some reason. I want some oatmeal. I'm going to go some Quaker oatmeal right now. This one according to some instant Quaker oatmeal. That's what I haven't had oatmeal in years, man. That's weird. It just popped in my head. I want oatmeal now. I want a bowl of oatmeal, some with the raisins and stuff in it. Oh man, cut up bananas and some strawberries in there. Oh man, I'm gonna give me some. But anyway, sorry about that. I'm about to go on Amazon and order me some freaking oatmeal. But anyway, yeah. So you got to change that. Look, we don't like each other. At the end of the day, like I say, it don't bother me. At the end of the day, I'm good either way. I don't hate you. I don't. I really don't. All right. But you got to change that, man. You got to change that because that is confusing. No one is going to know what the heck is a small, medium, and large when it comes to paint. Like, that really is confusing. Let me make my OCD correct. I'm going to the roof right now. You got to change that. Look, you might not want to change it because I told you to change it, but please, man, you got to change that. That's going to hurt you right there. That right there. People are going to look at that and they're going to think basically that maybe you're on a small bus, okay? So you may want to go in and change that. Not to be disrespectful and all, but paint does not come in a small, medium, and large. I feel like I should be at a window right now ordering a hamburger about right now. Like, you got to change that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful and all, but you really need to change that. Change it to 1 quart, 2 quarts, or whatever. Because you can go in and change that. Go into your editing mode to your page and go in and change that. Because it shouldn't say that at all. You got to go change that, man. See right here on my page right here where I have it set up at the bottom right there. You got to put down quarts. That's what you got to put down on it. 1 gallon. See right there? 1 gallon. That's what you got to put in there. Because that is really crazy confusing, man, that you have down large. Someone comes on your page to order, like, what the freak is a small? They're going to think a small could fall in the category of a pint or quart or anything in there. It could fall in that category. I don't even know what a medium would be. A large would be, they would think a large would be a gallon. How would you be charging a gallon? Hey, we would make enough money to sell a gallon. That'd be virtually impossible. If you're selling at $85, a gallon of paint is like $23. If you add black into that, just say off the top, if he's making it with black and white paint, he has to make it with something. He has to put something in it. You can't just make it like you can't buy black paint. It's gonna come out right. You can't make it gray because he's just showing you gray paint. But say if you had 2 paints in it right now. So a gallon of paint, if you were to go down and get BEHR silver screen, would be $23. And if you were to get BEHR 1050, it would still cost you around $23. I'm thinking of the way how we made digital and crystal screen paint. So digital and crystal screen paint, if we made a gallon of it, we'd have to have, I'm gonna tell you the ingredients in it because we don't make it anymore. It would take about $23 for the gallon, which would be BEHR 1050. And then you would have to have something in it to tint it, to tint the color of it, which we would need probably about a quart of black paint to do it. So that could be anywhere in the range of $17 right there, altogether from the door. And then you're gonna have to have something to make it kick, which means you're going to need some kind of silver Metallica paint put into it, which I'll show you in the YouTube video. The guy does the exact same thing I'm talking about right now. That would probably be some kind of silver. That would probably cost you about a good maybe 10, 15 bucks more on top of that, because there's a little bit of silver in it, maybe 17 bucks to a quart, about 17 or 18 bucks to a quart to it. Probably 20 bucks. If it's PPJ, it's going to be about 20 bucks. That's what you would need from there. And then you have to have some kind of sparkle or silver attached to it, which means that'd be like 7 or 8 bucks. So added in since shipping is going to be free, and if you're selling that by a medium-sized box, if you do a large box, that's going to be $19 here in the United States. If you do try to charge, oh yeah, he would never be to sell that. Do you know how much money that would add up to? Do you have any idea? Okay, a surcharge of 70 bucks of a large box overseas. Not all overseas boxes cost 70 bucks. Even though it's flat rate shipping, now all overseas boxes are 70 bucks. You could ship to China and it could cost you like 100 bucks. You could ship to Israel and it could cost you like $130. It depends on whatever comes up on that custom forms. So not every charge is going to be 70 bucks, because I know that from the door. I ship overseas all the time. So I can ship, like in some countries, it'll cost me like 60, 70, maybe 80 bucks. In other countries, it could cost me an easy $100 to ship a product out. He would never make any money off of that. There's no way in the world he could bring anything back from that. Virtually impossible. I mean, already at $23 and $17 at the door from there. Look, he's in there talking right now. Crow's in there talking. He's listening to us talk. At $17, if he's charging $85, at $23 a gallon would be. And then at $17 on top of that, then you include in the $15, including the silver that would have to go into that. I mean, he's close up to 50 bucks. So that's about, he's got about $35 left over, and then you're going to have to ship it out, which is going to be another probably about 13 or 14 bucks in a medium-sized box. So he's not making anything at all, period. At all. And if he's doing a $70 surcharge overseas, I don't know how you're doing that, because every place doesn't charge 70 bucks. Like I said, on what I pay out, I can easily pay out, like I shipped over to Canada. Canada's really close. Canada, for a large box, cost me $65 a piece. I shipped 3 of those out. All right, that's Canada, right? That's right close. Canada would cost me 40 bucks to ship out at the most, and a medium size, a mailer would cost me about 37 to probably 40 bucks. Now, you're talking about way past Canada, when you're talking about getting to like Australia and places like that. Now you're talking about 80, 90, close to about $100 easily. So how is he calculating the rest of it up? Because if he's doing it by the quart, he would come off better if he did a quart, because the quart means he could break it down at every gallon. If he even spent 50, he could actually get $107 from each quart if he breaks it down that way. And that's where he would make his profit from. But to sell a gallon, he could never do it, because he wouldn't make enough money to cover anything at all, period. Crow, and I see you coming in there laughing. You don't know how to do math. I know how to do math. I know how to break it down. You don't know how to break things down at all, period. There's no anywhere you could ever sell a gallon. I don't even know why you have large up to begin with. So what are you selling that's a large? Because you can't be selling a gallon. That's virtually impossible. You wouldn't make enough overhead. You would make more money if you basically took $23 into 17 into 15 and then a little bit of sparkle into that, you could break that gallon down into 4 quarts, would make you $107 per each quart. That's where you would make your money from. But if you were to sell the entire gallon off, there's no way where you would make any money off of that. Yeah. I know all this, Crow. You know why? Because I sold screen paint for many, many years, so I know all this. And I actually sell this stuff too. At one point, my screen paint was at $50 a quart and $75 a gallon when I first started off. So I know. And that's without testing. So I know. But anyway, hey, buddy, you canceled your order, didn't you? He's sitting there talking to me in his message. You canceled your order, Crow? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. You canceled your order. Your paint wouldn't have survived over here anyway. It's good. And while we got you on here talking, he's in messaging talking to me right now. Crow, why do you have a black paint on here? Can you answer me about this? What is this right here? Because I know you're watching my video. What is this? Why do you have a black paint on here? And what does small, medium, and large mean? Can you answer me on that one, please? I'm going to wait for this message to pop up. No, I'm asking you a question. Yo. Look, he's calling me a scammer, order, everywhere, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. This is him cursing at me right now. Look. This is him cursing at me right now. That's Crow talking to me right now, cursing at me. Because it's better than your black paint doesn't answer your question. Oh, so you do make a black paint. So where's the videos of the black paint? So we see it, because in your videos, you sit there and you say that every time we try to order your product, can we order this black paint to do testing? Can we order your black paint to do testing? He's responding back right now. Can we order your paint for testing? I'm asking you a question. Can we order your paint for testing? Can we have it for review? Can we do a review of your product, of your black paint versus our black paint and white levels? I'm asking you a question. We're talking to him right now. We're talking to Crow right now off his website right now. I asked you a question. Can we order your black? Or you're not going to cancel? Because we try to order your product right here and you canceled on us right here. Why are you canceling orders from us? Why are you canceling orders, Crow? If I place an order right now, will you cancel? I'm going to place an order right now. And I'm going to place an order for you right now. You want me to place an order? I can place an order right now if you want. Look, these are the pictures he's sending us right here of his product. I told you, in the dark. Contrast demonstrations. What did I tell you? In the dark. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So you're saying your product works, right? So you don't. If your product works, how come you're canceling orders? He's not responding back. Okay, let's place an order for Frankenstein right now. Which order was that? I'm gonna go to the Cinemax. Which one are we gonna order for? Let's order one right now. I'm gonna order your product again. You better not cancel this time. You're talking all this trash, man, about your product being so good, but you keep canceling. We're gonna place another order right now for your product. Let's go. Let's place another order. Let's go shopping. What do we want to order, people? What should we order? Let's see what he canceled. No. We're gonna order from you right now. Let me see. We did the Cinemax. We tried to get the Cinemax several times. The UV mix. We should order the UV mix. No, it's the body. We're gonna order. Don't stop it. Cut it out. Calm down. We're gonna order from you. You're gonna make some money right now. Oh, this is new. Is this new? What's new? What else you got anything new? Bestseller. Get the bestseller. That's the bestseller. That's the hype. Wait. This is right here. Cut it out. Relax. We're gonna order from you right now. Chill. Let's go order this right now. We're gonna order this. We'll order the Cinemax again. Let's see how long it takes for him to cancel. He's talking all this trash right now about how his product is the best. If your product is the best, you should have no problem canceling. Why are you canceling? So let's go place an order right now. We're gonna add this to cart right now. All right, I'm gonna plate right here. So you can see you guys, I'm adding it to cart. I'm gonna place the order again. Stop it, Crow. Calm down. We're gonna make you some money right now. Now, if this product's worked, he's claiming this product's have worked. They're the best, right? So if they're the best, why are you canceling orders? Why don't you guys buy the order, have it come down here, do the test demonstrations as they should be done, unless they don't work. So let's go order. I'm going to add this to shopping cart right now. Let me see. Let me see. We want to add this to our cart. Let me get this out of the way. You're in my way of making this payout right now. All right, I'm gonna order to PayPal right now. We're gonna watch our email, see how fast it takes for this order to cancel out. All right. Yeah, because you're talking all this trash, Crow, about your product being so good. And you want to call us out and say your product is the best. So if your product's the best, how come we can't seem to get it over here to do the test? Well, you keep canceling out on it. So we're going to place another order on your product. Right now, let me see. We're going to change right here. Put this address in again right here. If he's sitting there, he's ranting right now. Let's see how long it takes him to cancel the order. Processing. You're about to get paid, Crow. Ka-ching! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Free shipping. Yeah, I'll take that free shipping, definitely. Boom. We're gonna take this order right here. All right, we're gonna place the order right now, Crow. Placing the order right now. You talking all this trash like your product's supposed to be so good? Then you should have no problem. Here we go. We just placed the order. Look. We just placed the order right now. Thank you. Thank you so much, Crow. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing my screen paint. I look forward to seeing it. Hopefully it gets here soon because we do the testing on your product. We're going to put you against the Black Phoenix, okay? So let's go to my account and see what we got going on. We got some more screen paint from Crow. Crow. You know you're talking all this trash. Come on, don't get mad at me. We're talking trash. Thank you for shopping. There it is right there. Look, we just got the order right there. We just got Crow screen paint product right there. Let's see how fast it takes for them to cancel the order. Talks a lot of trash. You know what I mean? Talks all that trash about this product being the best. You're showing me all these pictures about your product being this, that, and the other. Well, let's get it down here. See what you got. What's the problem? Why you have to keep canceling the orders like this? He's on a rant right now. Did I tell you, look, he canceled the order that fast. He canceled the order that fast. It wasn't in there a hot minute. Look at that. It wasn't even in there a hot minute. 6:34, 6:35. He canceled the order in 1 freaking minute. Wow. Issued me a refund. That fast. Your product is fake, Crow. Your product is fake. You know why? Because you use your environment. You have to use your product in an environment that's safe. Our environments are not safe for your product over here. Your product will get destroyed over here. Don't stop crying, Crow. Stop crying. That's the end of it. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're freaking done. 1 minute. It took 1 minute for him to cancel. I bet you if I order again right now, he cancels again. No, I'm not going to do that because for him it'd be harassment. Then he'll be crying and whining till I'm harassing him. Leave him alone. Stay away. Wow. There you go, Crow boys. That's your product right there. He canceled that order in freaking 1 minute. 1 minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. That order went through right there, 6:34. Look at right here. Your order was canceled in 6:35. Money was put back in our account in 6:35. 1 minute. And this is a person who's supposed to have confidence in his product. Is that sad or what? You came here talking. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out by telling you need to change that to that small, medium, large. It sounds like someone's ordering through a clown's mouth when they come to your website. You got to put in there with a quart or a pint or whatever. I'm trying to help the man out. And he gets mad and comes and starts insulting me in his live chat. So I said, you know what, you want to play that game? I'll order your paint right now if you want. You want to play at me? I'll order your paint right now. Order his paint. And what did he do? He canceled in 1 minute. Wow. That's like somebody bragging about having the fastest car on the block. My car is so fast. Where you? It's in the shop. They got an excuse every time about their car. He's in the shop and need new tires, transmission. But they can never get the car on the track to race. But they talk mad trash about their vehicle being this, that, and the other. We know people like that. We call this blah. Look at that. He canceled his own. He's sitting there just mad. You know, every time you're sending me a message, you're going to junk mail, right? You hear that click? He's going to junk mail every time. All right, we're done here, Crow. Bye-bye. Wow, that was pitiful, man. That was pitiful. Goodbye. We're coming off your site. Goodbye. That was sad. Then really 1 freaking minute. I'm gonna have to print this one. This is 1 minute. This is a 1 minute transaction. You just canceled. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, that's it. I'm done for today. Look at this. Look at this. All these are cancels to Crows. Now mind you, keep in mind, for those of you who want to come there and say, oh, but you're harassing him. No, we're not. He sent us an email telling us we can order all we want. That's what he said. Order all you want. Be a man about it. Order all you want. Insult us in the middle of the text. In the middle of the message. About be a man for once in your life. You can order all you want. Order with confidence. That's what he told us. We're only going by what he allows us to do. And he told us we can order what we want. So we ordered all we wanted. And every last order got canceled. Every last order got canceled. And you just watched it right there in real time. He canceled that order in 1 freaking minute. That fast. Came in the room, talked all this trash. Talking about we're this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. He's got the best product and then canceled the order that quick. You don't want to come in here. You know better than that. You know you don't want that product coming here. Wise decision to make. Wise decision. I'm not going to hold it against you. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. That's man. You keep it up, Crow. I'll make another order right now. You want to make another order? All right, then I didn't think so. Your product don't work. That's all to it. It don't work. You need to go back to the drawing board. You're talking a whole lot of hype. Now, you don't want to talk about getting your money back. Y'all need to talk to them about getting your money back because I'm not canceling orders over here. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You just watch that in a live stream. This man canceled that order in 1 minute. I bet you if I place another order right now, just set the camera right there, it'll just doop, that fast. All right. Wow. One free. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, that's sad. Put that money right back in my account that fast. And he's got a nerve to be making videos about how to get your money back. Yeah, you don't worry about making no, but you're an expert at giving money back. It's your own company. This is your own company. You're supposed to be the CEO of your own company, your own business, and you can't make you cancel your orders. You know why you cancel orders? Because you're terrified. You've seen what we did to your product over here. Your product can't even stand up on its own over here. You made a good choice by canceling that order. Like I said, he had no choice. He doesn't have any choice. If he holds the order, it makes him look bad for his customer service. At the end of the day, he has a transaction through us, so he can't do that. It's gonna make him look bad when it comes to customer service. He's not gonna do that. So he can't hold the order. If he cancels the order, then that makes him look bad too, because it shows him at the end of the day he has no confidence in his product. How are you gonna sell a product and convince people to buy your product when you have no confidence in the very product that you sell? And if you send the product, then that means every lie and every fake demonstration you've done on that product is going to be out and exposed, because we're not going to hold the screen your product's hand. We're not going to keep it in a dark environment. We're going to do all the things that our screens have to go through. And he don't have a choice. So he has to pick, I guess, the lesser two evils or whatever crap he got to go through, which means he's got to cancel. Give us back our money. Thank you, Crow. Thank you for the money back. Thank you. Other than that, man, I'm gonna leave this one alone. All right, let's go. I got things to do. Like I said, we don't even have to test his products. We just buy his product and watch him cancel out. That's all we got to do. I don't even got to, no, matter of fact, Crow, I don't even got to worry. I'm not even thinking about buying your product. I'm just going to buy your product just to watch it get canceled out. Anytime you run your mouth, I'm going to come in there and buy your product just to watch them cancel out one by one. Next time we do this, let's do all of them. Let's see if we can get all of them. We're going to order all your products at one time and watch them cancel out. Boop, 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 boop. That's what we're going to do. If you make more products, we can do like a domino effect. That'd be pretty cool. Like do 20 of them. Let's watch them cancel out. Man, cancel the order. Gave us back the money in 1 freaking minute. Look at that. Look at the order that went through. That's the order that went through right there. Thank you for shopping. 634. That fast. 1 minute. 635 canceled. 635 canceled. It took 1 minute to cancel the order and put the money right back in our account. That's how terrified he's of the screen. He ain't got no confidence in his product. We called you out twice and you canceled. I'm hearing that song like Red Man, it's time for some action. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Crow. We're gonna hold this is gonna be used against you in court. You know that, right? Because like I said, the judge is going to request, what they're going to request, they're going to say, ask us, did we do a side-by-side demonstration with your product to see whether or not if your accusations were real? And we can say, look, Your Honor, we did. We made several transactions to his website, and each time he canceled every single time and put the money back in our account. That's not good. We can use this against you in court. You know that, right? So thank you for some more evidence. All right, people, I'm done. Like I said, his product don't work right there. We just showed it. We showed you the product in live, the product not working. Even more to even back up our claim, the fact that the person who makes the product canceled the product to make sure it didn't come here because he knew it wasn't going to work. If he had confidence that his product was going to work exactly as he said in the video, he would have had no problem sending the product at all, period. If your product works, then you have no problem with sending it out because you know it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Then you're going to do whatever it takes to keep it from coming from getting here. We already have product from you already. Crow, if I want to, I can get somebody to get your paint here with no problem whatsoever, easily. You don't have psychic capabilities. You don't know every order that comes in and out of your account. I could wait till probably about 6 months down the line and say nothing about it. Boom, get your order that quick. Get your product that fast from you and get it down here. But the reason why it's not worth my time, because anyone's going to go through this much trouble to cancel out their orders, lets me know right from the door it's not going to work when it gets down here, and it's just going to be a waste of my time at the end of the day. All right, well, with that being said, people, I'm going to go get something to eat. Crow, learn to mind your own business, so you won't have to go through this again. And there's much I can't say. His product just don't work. I'm sorry. Y'all can, Crow Boys, y'all can take it up with him. If I sat there and made a bet with you Crow Boys right now and said, hey, do you think he'll cancel out, yes or no? I would from now on, I would just say, yes, he would cancel out instead of embarrassing yourself. Because you're backing him. You're coming to my channel talking trash and you're backing him about his product's supposed to be the best, but yeah, he's canceling orders left and right on us. He doesn't want it. He's scared to have his product come here. And you can't even, with confidence, you can't even come in and say that, no, he'll never cancel an order on you. It's not going to happen. You can't say that because right there, 1 minute. Okay, I'm done. Y'all have a good one. God bless.